The essence of what makes for a good drink is basically the same as what makes for a good meal. It's an excuse to get people together to enjoy themselves. And that applies at home as much as in a restaurant. Sure, every now and then you want to pull out all the stops and serve something really special, but most of the time it's best to keep it simple and delicious, and focus on having fun. In our new book, Hawksmoor Restaurants Recipes, we tell tales of epic nights out with mariachis and stormtroopers, and of how we come up with most of our ideas while drinking with friends. Along the way, we've embraced the humble Boilermaker beer and a shot and championed disco drinks from old-school tiki classics to modern marvels such as the nuclear banana daiquiri. We hope you have as much fun with these. All recipes serve 1 hot toddy, the classic hot cocktail, and easy 2 guaranteed to warm cold nights, or obliterate colds and hangovers. 40 ml Scotch brandy or rum, 20 ml lemon juice, 20 ml honey, 3 dashes Angostura bitters, 100 ml boiling water, 1 clove, 1 cinnamon stick and 1 orange twist. To garnish, mix all the liquids in a warmed glass or mug. Garnish and serve. Shaky Pete's Ginger Brew. This turbo shandy is Hawksmoor's most popular cocktail. 50 ml lemon juice, 35 ml gin. We use Beefeater. 50 ml ginger syrup was peeled ginger in a blender with a basic sugar sirupale. To top, we use Fuller's London Pride in a heavy-duty blender. A NutriBullet would be ideal. Blitz the lemon, gin and syrup with 5 ice cubes. Pour into a beer glass and top with ale. Pour in the Stormy twist on the Shaky Pete, for when the same friends come round twice. 50 ml lime juice, 50 ml ginger syrup, 35 ml dark rum, 3 dashes Angostura bitters, 100 ml stout or porter. Blend the lime, syrup, rum and bitters with 5 ice cubes. Pour into a beer glass and top with stout. Sherry tonic. There's always undrunk sherry left over after Christmas, which is how Hamish discovered that Amontillado or Oloroso is lovely with tonic. Simple, yes delicious, definitely. 50 ml sherry Amontillado or Oloroso tonic. To top, 1 lemon twist. To garnish, fill a highball glass with ice and sherry. Top with tonic and garnish. Clementine Gimlet, aka Christmas in a glass. For the cordial, 100 ml fresh clementine juice, 100 grams castor sugar, half a teaspoon citric acid, 34 cloves optional for the drink. 50 ml gin, 25 ml clementine cordial, 1 slice clementine. To garnish, for the cordial, gently heat the clementine juice, sugar and citric acid in a small pan, stirring until the sugar dissolves, then leave to cool. Add a few cloves, if you like, to make it even more Christmassy. Stir the gin and cordial in a glass over ice. Garnish and serve. Alexandre. This dates back to the early 1900s, when much booze may not have tasted all that great on its own. It's a really easy crowd pleaser. 40 ml brandy, 20 ml creme de cacao, 20 ml single cream, grated nutmeg. To finish, shake all the liquids over ice, then strain into a chilled cocktail glass. Grate a little nutmeg over the top, and serve. Every now and then you want to pull out all the stops and serve something really special, but most of the time it's best to keep it simple and delicious, and focus on having fun. Champagne Charlie, because Christmas means champagne. This is Hamish's take on a French 75. 15 ml gin, 10 ml lemon juice, 15 ml seasonal syrup. See method. Champagne or sparkling wine. To top, seasonal syrup is a really cool way to flavor drinks. You can take almost any fruit or spice, chop it up and leave it in a jar of basic sugar syrup for a few days to infuse. Winter combos can be anything from pear and cinnamon to clementine and clove. I even made a Christmas cake infusion once. That said, a standard sugar syrup would also work here, if you can't be feffed. Stir the gin, lemon and syrup over ice, strain into a flute and top with champagne. Latte Harvest Negroni. This nifty twist on an old favorite is currently on the specials board at Hawksmoor Borough. There are all sorts of cherry liqueurs out there, but for us the best is the Kirsch from a jar of Griotine or Morello cherries. 20 ml gin, 20 ml cherry liqueur, 20 ml Campari, 20 ml tawny port, 1 twist orange. To garnish, stir everything over ice in a rocks glass. Garnish and serve. London Calling. We're endlessly inspired by others, and this fabulous concoction comes from the wonderful Milk Honey Cocktail Bar in Soho, London. In fact, I'd go so far as to say it's a modern classic. 40 ml gin, 20 ml dry sherry, 20 ml lemon juice, 10 ml sugar syrup, 2 dashes orange bitters optional, 1 twist grapefruit. To garnish, hard shake all the liquids over ice, strain into a chilled cocktail glass and garnish. Will Beckett is co-owner of the Hawksmoor Group of Restaurants. His latest book, Hawksmoor Restaurants Recipes, co-written with Hugh Gott, is published by Preface Publishing at £30. All proceeds to Action Against Hunger. To order a copy for £25.50, go to guardianbookshop.com. This article contains affiliate links to products. Our journalism is independent and is never written to promote these products, although we may earn a small commission if a reader makes a purchase.